Welcome to the Deep Dive. We're here to cut through the noise and get straight to the insights that count. Today, we're doing a deep dive into something, well, pretty much every parent wrestles with, getting back some of your time. Our mission really is to help you turn that daily chaos into maybe a bit more connection and shift from just surviving to having an actual strategy.
Oh, absolutely. It's something everyone feels, I think. Between the school run, the work calls, figuring out dinner, the laundry pile that just grows, time just feels like this luxury you don't really have, right?
Exactly.
So we've dug into some really practical advice, like from sources such as parenting efficiency, smart hacks for busy families.
Hmm.
We're looking for those nuggets that can genuinely help you claw back a few precious minutes each day.
Okay, let's get into it. So, the first big game changer seems to be this idea of pre preparation. Basically, prep the night before, even just 10 minutes. Now, that sounds easy, but honestly, when you're wiped out at 9 p.m., how do you find those 10 minutes? Or, the energy for one more thing?
That's a really fair question. And it gets to something deeper than just saving time, I think. It's about uh, winning the morning before it even starts. Think of your brain like a phone battery,
Hmm.
right?
Right.
Every little decision, what to wear, keys, snacks, it drains a bit of that battery. So packing lunches, laying out clothes, filling water bottles the night before, you wake up with more charge. You're ready for the real stuff, not just finding matching socks. Oh,
Okay. Less decision fatigue first thing.
exactly. And the source mentioned the launch pad too. Just a spot by the door for backpacks, shoes, jackets, everything you need to grab and go. That small 10-minute effort, it really can save you like 30 minutes of that morning scramble.
Wow, 30 minutes. That's huge. And that idea, front loading the effort, it connects perfectly to meals, doesn't it? Which is another massive time sink. The source suggests rotating like 5 go-to meals. Just list 5 things your family eats and stick to them. But I mean, isn't that going to get super boring? Is it just about survival at that point?
Hey, yeah, that's the worry, isn't it?
Yeah.
But the focus is really on practicality. It's not about Michelin stars, it's about consistency. It's about cutting down that what's for dinner stress. The source actually mentioned one parent who said doing this cut their dinner mental load in half, like overnight. They actually
Whoa.
started enjoying dinner again. And a bonus tip is batch cooking or just doubling up and freezing half.
Smart.
And that kind of leads perfectly into embracing grocery pickup or delivery,
Mhm.
spending 10 minutes clicking online versus
Yeah.
0.90 minutes trying to keep a toddler from pulling everything off the shelves in aisle 6,
In there.
right? Your sanity alone is worth that small fee. And often it's free now anyway.
Totally worth it. Okay, so we've got mornings, we've got meals. What about just the stuff, the physical clutter that adds to the mental clutter? The source talks about grab and go zones for kids, like snack bins they can reach, drawers with their school stuff, clothes laid out less. Where's my, which sounds amazing. But does it actually work? What are the pitfalls?
I think the biggest pitfall is making it too complicated or not getting the kids involved. It's not just about making your life easier, it's also about teaching them a bit of independence. Right.
Good point.
And this whole idea, it taps into something bigger, just general decluttering. It's not just about tidiness. Every single item you own kind of puts a little demand on your brain. Clean me, sort me, put me away.
Mm-hmm.
So the source is pretty clear. Fewer toys means fewer messes, fewer clothes, faster mornings, less stuff literally equals less stress. It changes the whole feel of your home.
Less stuff, less stress. I like that. Okay, finally, maybe the hardest one, say no more often. The source says every yes is basically a no to something else, and that something is usually your own piece. Protect your time like gold. But saying no to play dates, school things, even family,
Huh?
it feels so loaded with guilt sometimes. How do you actually do that without causing problems?
Yeah, that's tricky. It's maybe less about a hard no and more about an intentional yes. The advice is kind of frame it around what you are committed to, your energy, your family time.
Okay, so not just no, but I can't because.
Exactly. Like, that sounds great, but it clashes with our family dinner time, or I need to save my energy for the kids this week. And that flows right into letting go the shoulds, focusing on what actually works for your family.
Ah, the shoulds.
Yeah. Do you really need to do those Pinterest perfect crafts every single day?
Oh, yeah.
Or make kale chips from scratch if, baby carrots work just fine? Your time is just too precious for guilt over stuff that doesn't genuinely help you or bring you peace. Just do what works.
Do what works. Okay, so wrapping this up for you, our listener, these hacks, they're not just about shaving off minutes here and there. It's really about simplifying things to cut down stress and hopefully find a bit more peace. It's about making these small strategic shifts to get back moments for what really matters, connection, maybe even some joy.
So that leaves a question for you to think about.
Hmm.
If your time really is gold, what's just one should you can let go of this week to protect it? And what are you going to do with that little bit of reclaimed time?